What's up, everybody? Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I understand on the East Coast that Game of Thrones is still on, so I'm guessing that many of you will likely catch this by replay, which is totally cool. Um, this is going to be a short. I just woke up and I'm changing hotels today. So I'm sipping coffee, trying to get prepared for the move. One thing I hate about traveling is when you have to switch hotels because the hotel you're staying in is all booked up. What's up, Kel? Good morning. Sass, what's happening? I have on sunglasses because you see when I turn my head, the sun is going to start glaring through this glass at any point in time, and I'm not going to be able to see the phone. Kangaroo, what's up, man? Um, this is not going to be a long, extravagant live stream. This is just kind of more of a big thank you. Is it hot there? Yeah, it's warm, man. It's definitely warm. Um, I got Ross, way to 20,000. Thanks, man. I appreciate that very much, Ross. And, thanks for being one of those guys, man. I appreciate it very much. And I am super duper excited. It's just that I woke up about an hour ago and I got another dentist appointment to look forward to. Kangaroo says, not much, just chilling at home. Freddie, hey, thanks for your tips. You're welcome, Freddie, always. Elite says, congratulations. Tommy says, woza on 20K. I know, right? I'm pretty excited, man. Pretty excited. It means the channel's still growing and we're still hopping along and just one by one. Go hop. Yo, he says, yo, what's up, man? There's Jim. Hey, Jim. Let me give you a wrench real quick. Let's see. Did you get a wrench? Yep. Okay. What's up, JC? You doing, sir? I've got my tool belt on. If you need me, yeah, yep. I just threw you a wrench, brother. Paul, good morning. Good evening. Congratulations on 20K. It's a big deal. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's a stepping stone to a lot more. We definitely have a lot more planned, so that's for sure. Hey, D. Good morning, JC, and congrats. But for what? Well, we're celebrating 20,000 subscribers, man. That's all. Not really. I mean, this is not like a celebratory live stream. This is more of a me thanking everyone. You know, I really want to say thank you to you guys, and just tell you that, you know, from the guys that stuck with me in the beginning to the guys that just joined, I genuinely appreciate you guys watching the content, watching the channel. I really appreciate. How much does one need to donate to get a ranch? It's not by donation, man. That's completely my discretion. It has nothing to do with anything on donation, Elite. Don't worry about that, brother. Good morning, Eugene says. It's running some errands day for me. I hear you, brother. Jason says, good to see it growing. Yes, it is, and thank you for that, Jason. Gary says, that's great news. It is. It really is, and I appreciate people like you, Gary. Thank you. And Timmy says, greetings, and Timmy, thank you for commenting on the videos and everything that you watch and support the channel. I really appreciate that. Jim says, hey, I just want to say that video that you put out earlier that had the guy showing the view from where you was at telling us which island was, he did a great job and it was a great video. Well, he's listening, so I'm sure he's saying thanks right now. And there's to that video series, that is Sansum or Piney Beach. And there's going to be about 4 or 5 parts to that video, because if I were to put it all together, it would have been like 40 minutes worth of content. So there's a lot more coming up. I appreciate you guys as well. And I'm really looking forward to the future here. We're still clicking them off one at a time. We had a little substantial growth here recently, and I'm really proud of that. I don't know exactly why, other than one of the old videos picked up a little bit of traction, so that's great. Bubba Chang, my name is Bubba. I'm a bouncer at Toys R Us. Okay. Tommy says it's by trust. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate that. That means a lot, man, really. Hey, Aubrey. Did you change your profile pic? Because that's not your usual profile pic. James Barbecue says, hey Jeremy, hello. Congrats on 20K. Thanks, sir. Simon Curtis, congrats. Thank you very, very much. Prep for it. Always good, informative videos. Thanks, Jeremy. You are very, very welcome, sir. And I appreciate you being a part of the channel. You've been here for a while. The Crow says, congrats on 20K. You deserve it, dude. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the ones that give me the 20,000. So, that's what it's all about, man. How's the mouth feeling? Well, it's still a little sore on this side. I only got the top, this part to go, and then we'll be finished until it's time for the big stuff. So, like crowns and root canals and all that stuff. So, but the teeth, my teeth will feel and look much better. So thanks for asking. Right now it feels great. Craig says, way to go. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Bobby says, it's amazing watching the channel grow. I remember you only had about 80 subs. If you've been around that long, you've been around almost as long as one of my long-term subscribers is still around. But Bobby, if you remember when I only had 80 subs, that was a long time ago. When did school start up? 2 or 3 weeks, I think. I'm not sure. We have a teachers meeting sometime coming up in May, and I have to check my calendar. I can't remember exactly. Freddie says, I've got a question for you. Do you know anything about Baguio or Tagaytay? I was told they were places to move to. Baguio is beautiful. I have videos on Baguio on this channel. The weather is extremely awesome. It's the only cool place that I'm aware of in the Philippines that's actually cool, you know, fairly much year round. I have been there before on nights when the temperature dropped as low as the high 50s, which was like for the Philippines. I couldn't believe it. So I don't know anything about the other city, or very little. I've been through there, but I don't know very much about it. I've been to Baguio several times, several times. James says, hopefully I'll heal up in time. Yeah, definitely, for sure. You're young man, why have so many crappy teeth? Oh, D, we messed those up, or I messed those up in my 20s, man. I didn't take care of them, and there was a lot of issues, and you know, I just didn't take care of them. I didn't take care of them. Craig says, you still have more around. Oh, yeah, you know I do, man. Much more around. Steve says, JC, how you doing? I'm great. Any island videos in the future? Not planned, Lou, but they will definitely be there eventually. What does it take to teach in Thailand? Cabo, I've got like numerous videos on that. The basics are you need a bachelor's degree, and that's pretty much the basics. I mean, that's pretty much the basics. A teaching certificate's nice, but bachelor's degree will get you in. The Crow says $7.99 super chat. Thank you so much, sir, for the coconut juice and the Milan massage. I hear you, brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate that very much. Everything goes a long way. Every little bit helps. I tell you guys all the time. Did you go to the markets in Baguio? Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. The night market, I have a video on them, a time-lapse video on them putting up the night market in Baguio. And he's talking about Baguio in the Philippines, in case you guys don't know what he's talking about. John says 20,000 subs should mean 20,000 views on each video. Not hardly. That's not even remotely how YouTube works. Freddie says, thank you. Say, Jeremy and Ron, let me give you a little wrench there too, so I can have a couple mods on here. Thanks, buddy, and thanks for being a part of the channel. Very much appreciate it. Cowboy says, thank you, and congrats on 20K. You deserve it. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Tommy says, is there a way to tell when I became a sub? I think I was at 10,000. I'm sure there is, Tommy, but right off the top of my head, I am not 100% positive. Luke says, what bachelor's degree do you have? Is it teaching specific? No, and it does not have to be teaching specific. It only has to be a bachelor's degree in something. Mine is in health communication. Excuse me. Basically, it's in communications with a specialty in, not a specialty, but with it's not like a major, but like a sidetrack in health. So it's made to be like a pharmaceutical sales representative or something like that. Great channel, learn a lot. Awesome. That's what I'm here for. Fave, hey Fave. Good to see you. Hadn't seen you in a while. Thumbs up button definitely makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Feel free to hit it. What's up, Ty? Let me throw you a little mod real quick there too. And I got you 3 of you on here, so I'm good to go. I keep losing my wrench. Yeah, everybody. So the story with the wrenches is, as soon as the live stream is over, I throw the wrenches away. And that's just my own personal doing. That's the way I believe in doing it. And it is what it is. But when you show up for a live stream, I always give you a wrench. So I genuinely appreciate that. There's reasons I do that, and it's more for the protection of the channel than it is for anything else. But if I didn't trust you guys, I wouldn't give you a wrench to begin with. So it ain't got nothing to do with trust. It's more of the principle of the matter. You are worthy, Ty. You are worthy. Luke says, are Thai schools typically good to work for? I don't necessarily mean your school specifically. As far as I know, I've only worked at one, and I have, you guys know Steve, Steve-O, he's worked at many, and it really just depends on the school. You're working for a government school, an international school. If you're working for an international school, then you probably have a master's degree, and you probably have teaching experience overseas. So, it's probably not going to be a big deal, but that's going to be more of like teaching in the States. If you're working at a government school or private school, it's going to be, like maybe teaching community college or high school, and equivalent in the States. And then, your educational institutions, the private stuff, like where they do corporate gigs to learn corporate languages, and as far as teaching goes, and like how to pronunciate words properly and that kind of thing. So it just depends on where you work, really. It's all about the people you work with, to be honest with you. Let's see. The Crow says, have a good one, guys. Take care. I don't know if you remember in Newman, you will message you later and wish you a personal congrats. Okay, man. Thanks very much. I do remember that name, by the way. Luke says, already answered that. James says, did my daughter send you a picture of an old bald dude wearing a t-shirt on Instagram? No. I don't know. I hope not. I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. I don't know. I can't check my Instagram right now because I'm on my phone and my laptop is not plugged up and that's across the room. But I'll check. I don't know why somebody would do that. Cool sunglasses. Thanks. There, because the sun's coming in the window right here. This is not a fashion statement. Gio says, congrats on the sub count. Jeremy, thanks, Gio. Thanks for being a part of. Luke says, thanks, mate. Have a great day. Thanks, Luke. Thanks for stopping by. Paul, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Paul is an active part of this channel. He does a great job commenting on, or commenting, period, and being a part of the live streams. I really appreciate that very much, sir. Steve, hey Steve, good morning. He says, spending my last day in Thailand. I don't know what it's like to spend your last day in Thailand yet, because I haven't done that, but I do know what it's like to spend your last day at a place you really want to be and then have to leave. So I feel for you, brother. Greg, good morning, Greg. Congrats, thank you, sir. This is a thank you to all of you. This is really about you guys. It's not really about me. It's more about you guys sticking with me, you guys seeing me for my imperfections and for my character defects, and understanding that YouTube is about content, not necessarily character. And I really appreciate that, because I'm certainly not a perfect person, and the only thing that I try to do is bring you the best information I can when I can. And you guys just do a great job of sticking with me, sharing the videos, commenting. I truly appreciate it. That's really the nuts and bolts, the bottom line of this live stream. Mean Red Machine, well earned, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We all have our warts, Ron says. Was that Ron? Yeah, we all have our warts. I love it. Ron says, hit that thumbs up button, everyone. That makes me feel good, man. Makes me feel like you guys are getting something out of it. Steve says, we'll be back soon. Thanks for all the advice and big help. You're more than welcome, Steve. And I really hope you enjoyed your time here, man. And hope you have safe travels home for sure. That is very, very important. And would like to tell you that I thank you for being such a integral part of the channel over the last few months, because you've made a lot of comments. We've had some offline discussions, I believe, and I really hope that you enjoyed your time here. Certainly looked like you did on Facebook anyway. Ty says this time next year you'll have 41 plus according to Social Blade's predictions. That's one site I don't put a whole lot of stock in, but hey, if they say 41, go for it, right? What would really get me above the curve would be able to travel outside of Thailand, and that's going to be able to happen because there are new people interested in this channel, and we have plans. 80 of 14 says, congrats, Jeremy. That 20K came quick. You should try blogging about India, Pakistan politics. You could do. I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there. That is funny as hell, though. Katrina says, I almost always see male English teachers in Asian countries. Are there any females? Yeah, there are females everywhere. I work with a bunch of females. Yeah, everybody's laughing at that last comment. That was hilarious. I love it. Anyway, you guys rock, man. I swear you do. And I love this, being able to throw the humor out there every once in a while, too. Mean Red Machine, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Just so all you guys know that are new to the channels, all super chats, every one of them, anything that's sent through PayPal or anything like that, any contribution made to the channel goes to the channel. It goes for either equipment and or traveling and or shooting and or if I'm going to bring you a video from a place that requires an entrance fee. All that stuff comes from AdSense and super chats, PayPals, and all that stuff. I don't have a Patreon. We're going to try to get to 30,000 subs real quick. We're going to do our best, and then you'll have a membership badge on YouTube, and that'll be that will take the place of the Patreon. That way we don't have to have separate websites with a whole bunch of link clicks and all that stuff, and have to worry about tiers and blah blah blah, all that. But I really appreciate that, Mean Red Machine. Let's see. Ron says you'd have 50,000 trolls. I know, man. I am like the troll magnet. I am the troll magnet, dude. But I gotta say this though. Somebody said the other day to me. Let's see. Mean Red Machine says, I'm not new, but I appreciate you. How do I send an even number like $5? I have no idea. I really have no clue, man. I've sent super chats before, but I've never figured it out how to do it either. Alonzo, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Hey, bud, haven't been on live streams lately. Did you ever meet up with Cheap Charlie? I did not meet up with Cheap Charlie. However, he did comment on one of my videos the other day, and I commented back. I would have loved to have met him, but he was gone, apparently, right after I got here. He went to Bangkok, so... Butch says, I'm looking for some Facebook friends. Oh, well, there are plenty of people on here that would probably friend you, man. It's been less trollish lately, Greg, because we've gotten people on here that are good moderators. We got people on here that I believe actually, care about the content on the channel and see that I'm trying to do my best. That's really what people look for, is people that put in effort, right? That's why I said I'm not focusing. No more drama. It doesn't matter what happens. No more drama. Unless you guys absolutely need to know something, no drama, because people want to hear about the happy stuff. People want to hear about how to do stuff. People don't want to hear about what somebody said or what somebody the past and all that. The past is in the past. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to the future. And trust me, now that I've met a few more people, I have a good reason to look forward to the future. Let's see. Freddie says, sorry about the 20 questions. Oh, ask away, Freddie. But the embassy here hasn't gotten back to me. What's the policy on bringing firearms in the country? I have no idea because I didn't bring a firearm. There is a way legally for a foreigner to get a, this is true, guys. I'm not making this up. There is a way legally for a foreigner to get a permit to carry a weapon here, or at least to own one. I don't know if you can get it to like carry around with you, but it requires a whole bunch of red tape. You got to have a Thai sponsor. You got to go through a bunch of classes. You have to have a need for it. I mean, it's just like, wow. Tommy, I just saw that on PayPal. You the man. James, I just saw that on PayPal. You the man. Thank you guys so much. I genuinely appreciate that very much. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't know about bringing in. I wouldn't bring one in the country. I wouldn't even try. To be honest with you, Freddie. Best place to go is thaivisa.com, or you can check out integritylegal.com. Ask for Benjamin Hart. He is the managing director, and he is an American attorney who has Thai attorneys that work for him. D says envy has to be hard to work through. You said it, D. I really think that's what it is, man, because, like, you know, people tried to shut me down in the Philippines, and I just kept going, and people tried to shut me down here, and I just keep going, and I'm just going to keep going. And I think it really bothers people. I really think it makes them envious, you know. But it's okay, because I got guys like you and others on here that believe in me no matter what, and I really appreciate that, man. Okay, Butch, tell anybody you know about the channel to come over. Anybody that's interested in traveling, tell them to come on over. I appreciate that very much. Michael says, hey, Jeremy. Hey, Michael, good to see you, man. Ron says, politics always bring the trolls in. Oh, I know, man. I don't go politics for sure. Never. Or very rarely at the most. Alonzo says, thank you to the moderators. I like Alonzo, man. If you guys have never met Alonzo, if he's ever back, we're gonna try to have a subscriber meet up, and I want to make sure he's there. That is one really cool dude that loves to travel and has a lot of experience, man. So I really had a good time hanging out with him when I met him. Hey, Jay, good to see you this morning. And Mr. East there is a integral part of the channel as well. I really appreciate it. Ross says, don't do it. What we talking about, Ross? Politics? Yeah, we're not going to do that. Always positive, good vibes, thumbs up. Thanks, Butch. It hasn't always been positive. I have to admit, there have been times I have slipped. I've let my emotions get the best of me. I have reacted rather than responded, but we're not going to go there anymore, or I'm going to do my very best. Hello, what's up, brother? Hey, man, thanks for saying that, man. Thanks for the congrats. I really appreciate it, man. Known Allo for a while, and just want to say thanks to him, and really enjoy some of your latest stuff, man. I'll talk to you offline, bro, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that very much. Let's see here. Ross says there are plenty of shooting ranges with lots of weapons to choose from. Ross would know. Ross has been here. Can I tell him how long you've been? Ross, tell everybody how long you've been in Thailand. Even in case they didn't watch the video. You guys need to watch the video I put out yesterday on Sun Beach, because that's part one of like 4 or 5 different parts. And that is right near a resort that I stayed at there. That is the I can't pronounce it. Buntham and Chui, I think is how you say it. I got 3 videos on that. And you guys, man, if you're in Rayong, dude, go stay there. Please go stay there. It is an awesome resort. Yeah, I got you guys as PayPal. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. You guys did not have to do that, man. Ty guy says, hey, JC, you just keep your head up and camera on, and we'll be here. Thank you so much for that, Ty guy, bro. I really appreciate that. Those are the kind of comments to keep me going, just so you guys know. because it's positivity is a hard commodity to find in the YouTube community these days. So I really, really, really appreciate it when that happens. James, thanks again. Freddie, the reason I asked, I was visiting Mindanao and a former Army vet was shot by a taxi driver. Yeah, the Philippines is not the safest place in the world, to be honest with you. It's really not. And Mindanao was an experience in itself. I bet it was. And Mindanao, the area in general. So you got Mindanao, the Visayas, and then you got the Luzon, right? So south, middle, north. And I would say that the southern part, the Mindanao area, would probably be the most dangerous. But I would I just stay away. Mark says, hey Jeremy, a little late, but got here. Thanks for your message last week, bud. You're more than welcome, Mark. And if I don't reply to every single one of your messages, guys, it's not because I don't love you. It's not because I'm not trying to avoid you. I'm just busy. Just busy. Busy. Gene says, I'll be there in July. Awesome, Gene. I hope you have a safe trip and a wonderful vacation. Paul says, wow, about the gun permit, but I wouldn't bring a gun with me unless I was willing to stay there a long time and tear it. Yeah, I agree. I definitely wouldn't bring one with me. I mean, it was a fair question. Definitely a fair question, but I wouldn't bring one with me for sure. Katrina says, you seem like such a likable person. Don't understand why anybody would do that to you. I don't either, but over time I have come to understand that some people are just mentally unstable. And there's nothing wrong with having a mental condition, a mental health problem, but you have to take the right course of treatment for it, right? Like if you have suffered from depression or bipolar disorder or schizophrenia or whatever the case may be, there's nothing wrong with having that. You have it. It's not your fault, but it's your responsibility to treat it. So you have to have the proper therapy, the medications, and all that stuff. And if it's treated correctly, you probably won't have a problem. But some people choose not to treat it. Let's see. Thanks, Bryce. What we got here? Alonzo says, thanks for the compliments, bud. I've been busy moving and my eBay business, but once I'm free, I'd like to share more traveling stuff on Facebook group. Love for you too, man. Absolutely. Ross says, 4 years living here, been back and forth since 2002. So Ross has got a lot of experience here. Tommy says, go eat at Loaf on me, try the French toast. I definitely will try the French toast, brother, for sure. I've been to Loaf twice, right? I've been to Loaf since you recommended me to go there. I've been there twice, and both times the food is just phenomenal. Ross says, married to Thai wife, 15 years. I have had the privilege of meeting Ross's wife, and she is a phenomenal woman. Really, really, really happy for him. Very happy for him. Gene says, you make great and real videos. Thank you, Gene. That is always my goal for sure. Congrats on 20K. Thank you, Neil. Much appreciated, and thank you for being a part of it. How's Richard doing these days? I finally heard from him. He was doing good. Just said that he had been very busy with his getting on his new job. And, like I said, he's always welcome to drop in. We love Richard. Matt Hammer, what's up? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Mark says, where will you be between late May and August? Any chances we could catch up? I will be in Patong for the first month, and after that, who knows? If you're in Patong, I probably won't be in that area, but if you come toward the Pattaya-ish, Rayong-ish, somewhere Sadahip, all that area, I can probably get up with you, Mark, between May and August for sure. I'll be working, but I'll still be free on the weekends. Matt says, congrats. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate people like you being a part of it. Greg says, Thai gun laws and regulations make California look like a gun enthusiast paradise. Yeah, I heard it was really, really, really tough. I did a little reading on it, but I didn't do like a deep dive into it. Ryan says, teaching, blogging, traveling. I can't imagine why you don't have tons of free time, Jeremy. I know, right? And that doesn't include a few other things I have going on. Carl says, congrats. Hey, Carl, good to see you, man, from New York City, Cebu. Congrats on 20K. Remember, it was not for me. You'd be at 1999 still. I love that. Thanks, Carl. I appreciate it. Freddie says, we went into the mountains to pay respect to my girl's mother's grave, and the uncle said my tattoos and biker-type dress was saving my life. Just not to eat or drink anything no one else was doing. I've heard some stories along those lines before, for sure. Freddie says, hey JC, did I miss any updates on the teeth surgery? All the teeth that they're going to pull are pulled, at least for now anyway. And I have one section, this top section over here, that's going to be done, is it tomorrow or the next day? And after that, we'll be finished for a while. Ty says, it's just going 3 a.m. here. I need to sleep. Have a great day. Okay, Ty, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it, man. And thanks again for being a part of the channel. Really appreciate it. Mark says, thanks, bud. Hit you up when we get there. That's great. Mean Red Machine says, best way to contact you for starting YouTube channel advice. Don't mind paying for time necessary. You probably won't have to pay for any time. I don't know. I don't usually do extensive consultations, but if you'll find me on Facebook Messenger and you don't use my fan page, use my personal messenger, I will have it'll be a picture of my face with no hat and a camera under my chin. You will see me holding a camera under my chin, and I have on a green plaid shirt. Use that one and we'll talk. Steve Wilderness says, still alive. Yes, sir, still alive. Craig, I arrive end of January. Maybe I run into you. I hope so. Freddie, did they do any fixings on the beach in Pattaya? I have not been to the beach in Pattaya in weeks, so I couldn't tell you, brother. Countdown, what's up, man? Yeah, you are late. Shame on you. But it's all good, man. I hope you're headed this way sometime. Hey, Kevin. Thanks very much for being a part of this channel, man. Kevin's a big part, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the congrats, and yes, I will see you in June. Will, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I hadn't seen you in a long time. I haven't heard from you, but thank you for making all of some of this happen, and you know exactly what I mean. Thanks for the congrats, and I certainly appreciate it, bro. Steve says, we are in Pattaya today if you are available. I'm switching hotels today, so I don't know how available I will be, but if I am available, I will let you know for sure, Steve. Ron says, hit that thumbs up button. Absolutely. Where can I order my t-shirt? You can get it at Teespring. Teespring.com/DoMoreLife. D says, getting hot, but I have to continue my housing search. I hear you, bro. Steve says, I have car and can help you move hotel. Oh, no, no. Me and the motorbiker, we're like at one with moving hotels, man. But I appreciate the offer. Ewan says, I'm like, countdown. I'm late too. How are you, mate? Looking good. Thanks, Ewan. I really appreciate all your comments on the videos and things that you do for the channel. Thank you so much, man. Hey, there's Chris and Sabu, man. Congrats on 20K, Jeremy. Keep up the great work. Thank you, brother. You guys want some good information on the Philippines? I think Chris just did the live stream this morning as well. You're doing a live stream almost every day now, I think, bro, because I get all your notifications in case I have time to drop by one. And if you guys want some good info on the Philippines, go over to Chris in Cebu, and he will give you some very, very relevant information. He also puts out some good videos, too. Especially a lot of his old stuff will give you I don't know if do you still do cost of living videos, Chris? Because I'm not sure if he still does those or not, but he used to do some really, really good cost of living videos. And I saw the header for your MacBook. Congratulations on that, man. That'll help out your editing a lot. So big congrats there for sure. But anyway, guys, it's getting to be about 35 minutes here, and I'm going to be moving on here. I got a few more days here to get the teeth fixed, and after the teeth fixing, I will update you guys on what all they did. I'll make a video about it. Yes, Jim, he is a good one to go to. Thanks, Stephen. Stephen Smart, appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Aubrey says, have a good day. Okay, you too, Aubrey. Have a good day and take care. Ron says, have a great day, Jeremy, and all. Thanks. You too, Ron. Do you have any plans of going to Chiang Mai? Not yet, but the school has plans for me to go to Chiang Mai. Is there going to be a financial cost vid on teeth? Yes, Luther, there definitely will. Have a good day, Michael. Congratulations again on 20 big ones. Thanks, Countdown. Everybody take care. Just know that I love you guys and appreciate you very much. Thanks to all the super chatters. Thanks to everybody who commented. And thanks to you guys who continue to watch, share, and subscribe. I will see you.